Attention, sovereigns. Today, the Ephphatha Code shifts its focus from your individual pocket to the very roots of your family tree. If you are here, it is not by accident. You have been summoned because you are the anomaly in your lineage. You are the one who stays up late, the one who dreams of numbers your parents never whispered, the one who feels a burning fire to break the invisible chains of mediocrity. Today, we are not just talking about making money. We are talking about ending a centuries-old cycle of financial invisibility. If your family has a history of starting over, of earning and losing, of debts that skip a generation only to reappear in the next, stop everything now. What I am about to say separates the background actors of history from the masters of destiny. There is a cruel, silent arithmetic in your blood that no one taught you in school. If you were born into a family where every generation starts from zero, you aren't just behind in the race of life. You are carrying the heavy, cold corpse of financial failure from your ancestors on your back. You are trying to run a marathon while dragging a graveyard. Before we move forward to opening the sacred portals of wealth, you must perform your first act of absolute sovereignty. Subscribe to this channel right now and turn on all notifications. This is not a request for a follow. It is a declaration of intent. By doing this, you are sealing a covenant of alliance with the elite who build empires. Those who do not subscribe remain mere observers of others' prosperity, watching from the sidelines of history. But those who are inscribed here are the architects, the builders of dynasties who will eventually be seen by kings and world leaders. This is your first step toward ensuring your name is remembered for centuries and not just decades. Do it now. Align your frequency with the masters. The pain of being the first in the family to prosper is a lonely, agonizing, and heavy burden. You feel like a traitor when you start frequenting places your parents could never enter. You feel a suffocating guilt for desiring luxury, fine linens, and global travel while your ancestors knew only the dust of the field or the gray walls of a factory. But you must understand this. Poverty is not a virtue. Poverty is a frequency blockage, a spiritual cataract that prevents you from seeing the abundance of the universe. How many times have you seen someone in your lineage gain a significant amount of money? Perhaps a settlement, a small inheritance, or a lucky streak, only to lose it all in a few months. This is not bad luck. This is the spirit of waste, a virus that inhabits the surname of those who lack the code. People without the Ephphatha Code buy liabilities, cars that depreciate, clothes that tear, status symbols that fade, just to prove to others they have money. But kings buy assets. Kings buy time. Kings buy the future. They ensure their grandchildren never have to worry about the price of bread or the cost of a roof. Today, the Ephphatha Code performs deep spiritual surgery on your family tree. We are cutting out the rot. We are stopping the financial drain once and for all. You are the foundation stone. Think about your current situation. If you stop working today, does your family's castle crumble? Or does it stand on its own? Does the money keep flowing? Or does the tap run dry the moment you close your eyes? If the answer scares you, if the thought of a month without a paycheck fills you with terror, you are not yet wealthy. You are just a well-paid slave. You need the protocol I am about to release. Before we activate the deepest portals of patrimonial succession, I need you to register your intent in the field of manifestation. This is the moment of public decree. Go to the comments right now and write with absolute authority. I am the hero of my lineage. The cycle of lack ends with me, and my family name shall be great. Ephphatha. By commenting, you are not just typing words. You are sending a command frequency to your subconscious and to the global market. You are declaring that the flow of wealth now has a certain unshakable destination, and will no longer be interrupted by the ghosts of the past. Register your surname in the comments and feel the weight of this new identity as a patriarch or matriarch of a new era. Now, let us enter the depths of the code. I now activate Portal 8, the seal of watertightness. In the world of high-level wealth management, among the families that control the private banks of Zurich and the real estate of London, the greatest enemy is not the economy. It is the drain. The drain is the invisible hole where wealth leaks out through lawsuits, bad divorces, taxes, and poor decisions. I now decree the interruption of every pattern of repetitive failure in your house. I command the Ephphatha Code to close the breaches in your bank account. No more unexpected disasters that wipe out your savings. From this moment, the money that enters your hands will find fertile soil. It will stay. It will grow. It will multiply exponentially through the power of compound interest and the acquisition of solid, unshakable investments. We move deeper to Portal 9, the asset manager mindset. Listen closely, because this is where the 1% live. True wealth is not what you have in your checking account to spend on the weekend. That is merely consumption liquidity. It is an illusion of power. Real wealth consists of equity, real estate, and intellectual property. It consists of things that exist and grow, regardless of whether you wake up in the morning. From this moment on, your vision will be calibrated to see what others ignore. While the masses see a bill to pay, you will see an asset to acquire. I command you to stop trading your limited time for paper money and start trading your vision for a global empire. I decree that you will have the supernatural wisdom to acquire land, businesses, and holdings that appreciate while you sleep. Your children will not inherit an exhausting 9-to-5 job. They will inherit an ecosystem of profits that provides them with the freedom to pursue their highest purpose. We have now reached the pinnacle, Portal 10, the authority of the name. Look at the royal lineages of the world. They do not die. They become foundations. They become trusts. They become immortal institutions that govern from the shadows of time. I decree that your surname will be a master key in any bank or prestigious firm. From today, you must start acting as a diplomat for your own family. You are no longer just a social security number or a taxpayer. You are a dynasty in the making. I release upon you the strategic brilliance to organize your succession. You will learn to protect your assets from the grab of the state and the greed of the ignorant. Your death will be merely a transition of power, a passing of the torch, never a loss of assets. Portal 10 is open, and your house is now protected by the divine laws of perpetuity and the code of sovereign governance. Consider the weight of this transformation. You are moving from the striving class to the owning class. This requires a total destruction of your old ego. The old you wanted to look rich. The new you wants to be wealthy in silence. Riches talk, but wealth whispers. Wealth doesn't need to shout from the exhaust of a sports car. Wealth is the quiet ownership of the road itself. As you integrate this frequency, you will notice people from your past falling away. Do not mourn them. They are calibrated to the frequency of the old blood, the blood of struggle. You are now new gold, the foundation of a legacy that will last 500 years. In the next 72 hours, the universe will test whether you have truly assumed this new identity. This is the manifestation window. A temptation for a futile, ego-driven expense may arise, a chance to show off, or an unexpected opportunity for a perpetual investment. A seed for a forest will appear. Always choose the legacy. Always choose the tree over the fruit. Stay alert for a physical sign, a document, a conversation about inheritance, an insight into a tax strategy, or a business idea that does not depend on your manual effort. This is the Ephphatha Code materializing generational wealth in the physical realm. Do not share these plans with small-minded people or poverty-conscious relatives. They will try to pull you back to the level of survival with arguments of false security and playing it safe. Safety is the coffin of greatness. You are no longer a slave to the system, chasing a moving goalpost. You are an architect of destinies, a commander of capital, and a guardian of the future. The poverty that haunted your parents and grandparents ends with the air you breathe right now. You are the one the ancestors prayed for. You are the answer to a century of struggle. To definitively seal this encounter and ensure the frequency of wealth remains active in your home, make the final sealing comment. This is your signature on the contract of destiny. Write, "My family is an inexhaustible fountain of wealth. My assets are protected, and my legacy will be eternal. Ephphatha." By writing this, you place the final, unbreakable seal on Portal 10. You have crossed the Rubicon. There is no going back to the small life you once lived. I will see you on day 5, where we will armor your sovereign mindset. We will build the mental fortress required to govern the millions that are now gravitating toward your name. You must be mentally prepared to carry the crown, for the head that wears it must never tremble. Be opened, be sovereign, be eternal, Ephphatha.